real spill. Trying to convince you that your thoughts and your feelings and emotions are very real. Every day I wake up, it's getting more like either kill or be killed. I walk in this smoke and keep it real. I'ma do it if nobody else gonna do it. See it if nobody else gonna see it. Every time I close my eyes, I convince myself every day like this shit not real. Like how the fuck I've been in the street for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? They done killed us in the street for so long, and I couldn't even be myself for so long. So don't walk in that smoke, guarantee that you gon' choke. Cause the running man, this shit ain't no joke. We'll never lose hope cause we tapped in, stuck in the wheel that the system got us trapped in. Ain't fuck up, we gon' get it out the back end. Like how the fuck I've been asleep for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? I've been feeling like this for so long.
How could you sleep? Stop in your face, you ain't gotta reach. All you gotta do is listen to me pipe down. I'm about to teach, peace in the air. I'm about to preach, melody skin like the man that had a dream. I'm not from a boy to a man to a king. They having this feeling, the best about the ring. More EINs than LLCs for the family trees. And the pictures of little
Tom X, Hebrews.
Since I planted some seeds, I'm thinking for you. I got some meanings, I'm on my God to evil. But they want more
Purity and becoming one. That's why we do that. Tom X. Purity and becoming one. That's what we need, fam. All praises to the Most High. And Him alone. Hit that like button as you enter the door, fam.
How the fuck I've been in the street for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? They done killed us in the street for so long, and I couldn't even be myself for so long. So don't walk in that smoke, guarantee you gon' choke. Cause the running man, this shit ain't no joke. But we'll never lose hope cause we tapped in, stuck in the wheel that the system got us trapped in. Ain't fuck up, we gon' get it out the back end. Like how the fuck I've been in the street for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? I've been feeling like this for so long. Forget all the shit that they told me. Come to think about it, I don't even think I know me. I'm on people getting shot by the
How y'all doing out there, Hebrews? We got Joshua the Levite. Brother Joshua the Levite says Todd X. At Joshua the Levite, brother. Todd X, broski. Always good to see you, bruh. Hope you're having a great day, brother. I hope all of y'all are having a great day. No matter where you are, you on this live stream right now, I hope you're having a great day. And even if you happen to catch on the playback, hope you're having a great one, Hebrew.
Do it if nobody else gonna do it. See it if nobody else gonna see it. Every time I close my eyes, I convince myself every day like this shit not real. Like how the fuck I've been in the street for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? They done killed us in the street for so long, and I couldn't even be myself for so long.
Let them know.
So don't walk in that smoke, guarantee you gon' choke.
Hit that like button, Hebrew.
We'll never lose hope cause we tapped in.
Share this video somewhere if you can. But if you a little too skittish to share this video, trust me, I understand. Because this channel is a very unorthodox channel. We're so unorthodox that everybody over here, ain't nobody on this channel, quote unquote, normal. There are no normal people on this channel. If you was normal, you wouldn't be here. This is not a normal channel. Not one of you on this channel, whether you on the live or the playback. We're not normal. But I want you to hit that like button as you come in the door. And if you're not subscribed to the channel already, subscribe to the channel, fam.
Trying to convince you that your thoughts and your feelings and emotions are very real.
We're going to give it a couple of more minutes to see if any brews make it in here. I'm not going to keep y'all too long tonight. We're going to chop it up, though.
Do it if nobody else gonna do it. See it if nobody else gonna see it. Every time I close my eyes, I convince myself.
I'm posing a question to y'all. And don't just brush this question off, Hebrews. Every possibility is always worth considering. We're going to talk about it.
How could you be asleep? Stop in your face, you ain't gotta reach. All you gotta do is listen to me pipe down. I'm about to teach, listen to Anna. I'm about to preach, man, in this game. Like the man that had a dream about from a boy to a man to a dream. Man, but this feeling in the best about the ring. More EINs than LLCs for the family trees. And the pictures a little more brighter for me. Since I planted some seeds, I'm thinking for three. I got some mini needs, I'm on my job to evil. But they want more dope like plastic. DNA, unlock it. Producing the product for profit. Just
Time X, Hebrew.
I like the comments, she's so astonished. Hey, she living in the come on her garments. Even some stress to get back to some money. For real. I'ma do it if nobody else gon' do it. See it if nobody else gon' see it. Every time I close my eyes, I convince myself every day like the shit not real. Like, how the fuck I've been in the street for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? They done killed us in the street for so long. And I couldn't even be myself for so long. So don't walk in that smoke, guaranteed you gon' choke. Cause it's running, man, this shit ain't no joke. But we'll never lose hope, cause we tapped in. Stuck in the wheel, till the system got us trapped in. Ain't no longer, we gon' get it out the back end. And how the fuck I've been in the street for so long? How the pain run deep for so long? I've been feeling like this for so long. I forget all the shit that they told me. Come to think about it, I don't even think I know me. All my people getting shot by the police, could've been me. So I'ma let my soul speak. For the ones who came, for the ones we lost. These niggas cross their own people just to be a boss. I'm choosing love over evil.
Hit that like button, Hebrew, and subscribe.
All of the cities so perfect because it's coming out. If I can change in the bang, you can have it all. Talk me some time all the time on the flash screen. Fuck Trump, fuck Biden, and fuck a vaccine. Cause I'm on full speed, gotta kiss me right.
Make sure y'all hear that part again. And this is old. This came out almost 5 years ago when the beginning of the end basically officially began. I remember how scared people were in 2020. And I'm not saying something to make it seem like I'm some kind of tough guy or nothing. I wasn't scared. In fact, I was amped up because I knew what time it was. I felt it in my spirit, just like many of you out there did. Okay? We going into another place here right now, family. We going to another place. Are you ready? Are you ready? We having another one of them moments, okay? Another one of them moments. What's going on right now? This ain't just gonna go away. This kind of thing doesn't just go away. Something drastic has to happen to make this go away. We told y'all a year ago. This had a heavy chance of happening if the Trumpster got elected, which he did. And we told you that if he got elected, when he went to give these illegal savages the boot, they were going to respond with violence. We told you that. And now look at it. Every possible angle needs to be considered. Unless you're just somebody who takes things for granted. I don't take nothing for granted. You got to be ready for whatever. And whoever you are there, if you're thinking, oh man, there's no way, absolutely no way these heathens can burn down America. Go right ahead. I'm not going to get upset with you at all because that's not what we do over here. We know we're all not going to agree on everything, all right? It's just the way it is. But if you want to just say it's absolutely no way that this is impossible for this to happen, you got a lot to learn. It's not impossible. As soon as you start saying it's absolutely no way, now the only thing I can think of right now that there's absolutely no way, there's absolutely no way you can turn to another God other than Yah, other than Yahweh, Yahuwah, the Most High. It's absolutely no way at all you can turn to any other deity and be saved. That I will say is impossible. It's impossible to turn to any other deity and think you're going to make it. But outside of that, ain't no such thing as that's just not possible. Never, absolutely not. Keep thinking that if you want. I told you a year ago, you were surrounded by tens and tens and tens and tens of millions of savages, illegal soldiers, not migrants. They're soldiers. I told y'all that a year ago, and I told you them soldiers were sent here to do a job. Okay? And they're gonna do just that. I told y'all what the job was. Some people out there, it's sad, but some of you are gonna be literally eaten and digested in the belly of an illegal so-called migrant. These niggas ain't no migrants, they're soldiers. Okay? We getting ready to talk about it. We're gonna go over some of the same stuff that we told y'all was getting ready to happen. And look, it's going on. Are you ready is the question, Hebrew. Are you ready? If you ready out there, you need to hit that like button. And you definitely need to subscribe to the channel if you're not already. It's not a game out here in these streets, fam. Or can you not tell? Do you not see all hell breaking loose everywhere? Every which way you look, every which way you go, all hell is breaking loose in these streets. Okay? I ain't gonna lie. I had a thought that ran through my mind, and it's just as quick as it ran in my mind, it ran right on out. The insane thought ran through my mind for 0.3 seconds. Hey, you should go downtown tomorrow because it's gonna be off the hook. You should go downtown tomorrow and go live downtown Washington, D.C. It's gonna be something, y'all. And you know what? And then as quick as that thought came to my mind, it ran right on out. Okay? Downtown tomorrow, you're gonna have the Trumpster himself. You're gonna have the savages from the Democratic Party, the savages from the Republican Party. You're gonna have the illegal so-called migrant savages. You're gonna have illegal invaders because they're not migrants. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna stop saying I don't know how people can fall for that because it's witchcraft. That's how everybody falls for it. Ain't nothing migrants about these people. These people are insurgents. I told y'all that a year ago. Soldiers sent here to do a job. And in case you don't know, I told y'all also a year ago, the United States government has been bought and purchased by non-so-called Americans. I told you that a year ago. But of course, nobody wants to hear anything that a so-called black person has to say because I'm black, right? Right? Another lie. This right here is black. My skin don't look nothing like that. Y'all see that? I'm not black. Just another one of the millions of lies that's been told. The United States government has been bought and purchased by people who are not citizens of this country. I don't know exactly when this place got purchased by foreign invaders, but it did. And if you can't tell that, it's because of the witchcraft and the deception that they're doing. No wonder they got the White House and everything set up downtown D.C. I'm telling y'all, downtown Washington, D.C. is the most demonic, satanic place, dare I say, on earth. Any of you who ever came to Washington, D.C. and you went downtown, you can feel the vibe of deviltry, Satanism at its finest, all kind of witchcraft, the reflecting pool, the Egyptian obelisks, all kind of memorials and idols and places to worship. It's crazy, y'all. And when they got everybody down there tomorrow, I'm telling y'all, that's witchcraft. The energy is going to be thick and heavy in the air. And it's going to be very demonic. I'm not going to be surprised at all if something crazy happens down there. And if I was to try to drive down there tomorrow, it'd be ridiculous. If I was going to go down there, the smart thing to do would be to jump on the train. And I'm telling everybody right now, if you are in Washington, D.C., Maryland, or Virginia, and you look like me, you an Israelite, y'all do not go downtown tomorrow. I'm telling you, stay away from down there. It's not a place that you would want to be. Psalms 83 is going to be down there heavy. And look, the Most High is turning them on each other too now. So not only will they want to come after you, but you don't want to get caught up in the crosshairs while they're trying to take each other out. What you want to do, if you're an Israelite, you want to stay home, pop you some Orville Redenbacher's popcorn with extra butter, sit back, get your favorite beverage of choice, and then watch them duke it out and hope for the worst. You should be hoping and praying that there's some casualties out there tomorrow. If you're not hoping and praying for casualties, you soft and you're weak. Now, I'm not gonna get angry at you for that, but I'm not gonna act like you're not soft, because you are. And I'm not gonna act like you are not a weakling. And I ain't talking about muscles, I'm talking about your spirit. You're a spiritual weakling if you're not hoping for casualties. I want mass casualties. Of course, YouTube is going to demonetize this video. Once again, I don't give a damn about none of that. This ain't no money-making channel anyway. Contrary to what people might believe out there, this not a money-making channel. All right? Of course, this video is getting flagged. Oh, he's wishing bad things on people. You damn right I am. I wish the worst on my enemies. I'm not soft like a lot of y'all are out there. All right? King David, Joshua, Moses, Elijah, they'll be ashamed of most of y'all out there because you're weak. And once again, I ain't talking about muscles and all that. Your spirit, you got the spirit of a 6-year-old little girl. And right now, you in full-fledged battle time. You're surrounded by tens and tens and tens of millions of your enemies, but you don't want the worst to happen. You're weak, pathetic, you're a wimp and a sissy. Go somewhere in the corner and cower and shake and shiver. And like I said, am I angry at you? No. But I am disgusted by your weak, like, feminine behavior. Yeah, to all the sisters out there, I'm not going to fault the sisters, right? Because y'all not made to fight against the man, so I'm not going to fault y'all for that. But we even got some of our sisters. Some of our sisters don't play that shit. We got some sisters out there, they want casualties. And to you sisters out there, I say, shout out to you. But to the sisters out there who are like, no, I don't want anything bad to happen to anybody. Look, I'm not angry at you. I'm not going to berate you, because once again, it's not your job to fight against another man. That's my job. That's all of the brothers' job. If you a man out there, a man of Israel, and you're saying, no, I don't want nothing to happen to nobody, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. And you're a weakling. You need to get out of there 6-year-old girl spirit that you in, bro. Okay? We got Joshua the Levite. Joshua the Levite says Tav X. Tav X, brother Joshua the Levite. Always good to see you, bro Ski. We got J.R. Meadows in his house. J.R. Meadows says, get off my land. That's right. Get off my land. And if you don't want to get off my land, if you're just going to be that persistent, no, I ain't going nowhere, then get off of the earth. And we will pray to the Most High that he takes you off the earth. You don't want to leave my land? Now how about we pray to our Father to take you off the earth altogether, and you won't be on no land. We ain't playing with you niggas out there. And I'm talking to all the other nations. We don't give a damn about you, and we ain't playing with you neither. And soon you're going to find out. Not all so-called black people are the same. Not all of us are little spiritual cowards and weaklings. Some of us out there, we actually want what's worse for you. And some of us out here, we actually down to put that work in. Physically. Some of y'all gonna find out. You're gonna find out. Not all of us are wimps. Not all of us are cowards. Some of us actually want to get it in. Some of us actually want some retribution and payback. And we gonna get it too. Believe it or not. We gonna get it in the Most High's time and in the Most High's ways. We gonna get it. It's already begun. That's why a lot of you crying and belly aching now, because you're getting your filthy ass off our lands. You damn devils. And I'm talking to every nigga in Psalms 83. You're gonna get your filthy, stinking, carnivorous, cannibalistic, blood-drinking, body-eating asses off our land. Or you're gonna die. Yeah, this ain't Christianity. No, we don't love you. You know how much love I got for the illegal immigrants? Because they're not immigrants. They're soldiers. They're killers. Y'all don't even know how many of these people was serving life in prison, double life, and the prison just closed down and forced all of the prisoners to flee to America. Professional hitmen, professional organ harvesters, the worst of the worst. We ain't playing with y'all niggas out there. I want what's worse for you. I pray for it, and it's happening too. It's only the beginning. All of y'all gonna get the hell up out of here, or you're gonna die. How about that? Get love out of that. I ain't got no love for none of y'all at all. I know who you are. That's why I don't love you. I know how you treat the 12 tribes of Israel. That's why I don't love you. I don't sympathize. I don't pray for you. None of that crap. All my love, all my prayers are for the Israelites, period. To hell with Psalms 83. Let them all perish. Tessa Yah says, I'm sorry, J.R. Meadows says, get off my land. That's right, and I second that emotion. Get off our land. And J.R. Meadows says, thumbs up people upon entering, please. Please do what Brother J.R. Meadows said and hit that thumbs up and share this video and subscribe if you're not already. Tessa Yah says, peace and Baruchins, family. Tessa Yah, what's going on with you, sis? Peace and Baruchins to you and to every one of y'all out there. It's so-called, as long as you're not an illegal invader, nigga, you ain't no migrant. I know who you are. You're a gang member. You're a hitman, a cartel member. I know who you are. I don't love you. You ain't no damn migrant. You're an insurgent. A killer is what you are. Many of you are professional hitmen. You think I don't know that? I know who you are, nigga. And that's why we ain't helping your ass. Tessa Yah says, 10 toes down for what is right. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all hear Sister Tessa Yah? Sister Tessa Yah says, 10 toes down for what is right. That's right. Sound confirmation. That's right, Tessa Yah. Tessa Yah, let them know, sis. Tessa Yah says, Psalms 83 gets no pity from me. That's right. And you gets no pity from me either. And there's plenty of other brothers and sisters out there. See, the world is going to understand something real soon. They're already starting to see. There is a difference, okay? Not all of the so-called black people or the so-called Israelites, not all of us are the same. Because you got those, love, brother. No, brother, how could you, brother? Brother, show some compassion, brother. Brother, is that Christ-like? Nobody better not come up here and say that. We gonna chew you up and spit you out. Christ is the God of Psalms 83. We don't give a damn about Psalms 83 or their filthy, stinking idol. They got many idols. Their favorite one is JC or Yeshua or Yahushai or Bahashim Yahushai, brother. It's all garbage. It is just like Psalms 83 can go to hell, so can all their idols drop dead and go to hell where you belong. And that's where you get ready to go soon. All you filthy, stinking, heathen, pagan, Gentile beasts, you want to put up a fight? You want to actually come to my land and protest to be an illegal? Are you out of your damn mind? Of course you are. You ain't good for nothing except killing, raping, robbing, stealing, colonizing, and lying. You ain't good for nothing else. You got the brain of a, I don't know, a shrimp. Clearly you haven't thought this through. Or maybe you didn't read the fine print at the end of the contract. When the jig was up, you were going to leave my land. Not just here. All over the world, our lands have been seized by these animals. And now, you're going to get cleansed off the land. And guess how you're going to get cleansed, nigga? Oh, brother. Now that's love right there. When I can envision Psalms 83, every one of you getting handled. I mean taking dirt naps, erased off of the earth. Not just off my land, off of the earth. You're gonna die, nigga. Yeah, you got to die for what you did. The ones who going into captivity in Psalms 83, consider yourself to be lucky. A lot of y'all, you ain't gonna make it to captivity. You're just gonna get snuffed. And it's a good thing. Oh yeah. Come on, YouTube. Flag my video. Demonetize my video. Give me a strike. I don't give a damn. We gonna make you pay. You're paying right now. You got bigger fish to fry than to worry about demonetizing my video, flagging my video, deleting my channel. Okay? It ain't gonna work. You're done. Tessa Yah says, we are hardcore soldiers. We are from the ones of the old days. Joshua seed. I'm ready to just, you know what? I want to just run through the heathen and just start getting busy. I feel you, Tessa Yah. We are definitely a throwback. You know what? Most of the Israelites today, y'all couldn't hang out with Joshua. When Joshua went to Hazor, him and the Israelites that was rolling with him, we did the video yesterday. They put sound confirmation. Every single person, every living thing in the town of Hazor got put to death. Everything that breathed, everything that had breath in it, no longer had breath in it when Joshua and the good old boys came through. Yeah. Was Joshua wicked? I wish somebody would have said, Joshua, no. Joshua, no. How could you? Joshua, no. You're heartless. Brother Joshua, I know you're the leader of Israel and you're righteous and all. But Joshua, no. You're going too far this time. Usually, I agree with you, Joshua. But this time you've gone too far. How dare you kill everyone? Every living thing, that means men, women, children. No, brother. Brother, you have to have some love. Surely there's some of them that are good. That ain't what Joshua said. Joshua and the boys, the posse, the crew, the Old Testament only crew, they went into Hazor and cleaned shop. Everybody got put to death. Where's the love, brother? Huh? No, brother. Brother, I don't like this spirit you're in. Brother, you just want to do violence, brother. Oh, really? That's what I want, huh? That's what the Hebrews want to do, just violence. That's how I know y'all saw. The Hebrews have not did violence ever. The Hebrews have been oppressed since oppression has been a thing. At best, the Hebrews can respond to the oppression. And pretty soon, we gonna respond, nigga. Tessa Yah says, Deuteronomy 13 said, burn the cities and take no pity on no one who causes us to follow anyone but Abba Yah. Bang! Bingo! Deal with that. See, the Most High, he's doing a great separating. Psalms 83 is trying to rip each other to smithereens, and that's such a beautiful thing. Can we get a hallelujah, amen, for the Most High putting the spirit on Psalms 83 to put each other down like the dogs that they are. And they are dogs. They're wild dogs. Only dogs behave like that. And you notice this? As far as these illegal migrants, they're not migrants, they're soldiers sent to put people to death and to eat people and to chop up people and to sell their organs like they've been doing. Okay? Here it is. I hope you ready. Tessa Yah says, hallelujah. Hallelujah. I see Tessa Yah. Tessa Yah got that spirit on her. Tessa Yah wants things to get corrected. And I can tell Tessa Yah knows it's only one way for this to get corrected. Oh yeah. King David style. Joshua style. Moses style. Uncle Moses killed the whole entire army with a stick, nigga. Yeah. The stick from God. He did righteous divination. Wiped out a whole entire army with a stick. It ain't no way around it. It's divination righteously. Yeah. And you know what? Everybody out there right now, everybody who's dead set against righteous divination, what you think gonna happen when you get cornered and surrounded by 50 or 100 man-eating illegal invaders who like to kill and eat black people? What you think gonna happen then? You think you're gonna say all divination is evil then? You gonna wish there was somebody around to perform righteous divination to save your life. Tessa Yah says the sword. That's right. J.R. Meadows says, I love her YouTube. That's right. I love it too. Hey fam, y'all go over to Tessa Yah's channel and subscribe to the channel. Her channel is spelled Tessayah. Go over there and subscribe to that sister's channel. That sister is on fire for Yah and Yah only. Some people call him Yah. Some people call him Yahweh. Some people call him Yahuwah. But you notice what? You notice something? We don't argue over here and say, brother, you can only say Yahweh. No, brother, you can only say Yahuwah. No, brother, you can only say Yah. You notice that we don't argue about those things? We all know exactly who we talking about. And we ain't talking about JC or Christ. We talking about the God of the Old Testament. Tessa Yah says, they be trying to say, love your neighbors. Your neighbors are only Yah only. The enemy is every else. Y'all see that? I hope y'all understand this. We are surrounded, y'all. The people who serve the Most High and Him only, it's like 5% of the population, not of America, of Earth. Did y'all hear that sound confirmation, y'all? I cannot make this up. The majority of people on planet Earth, regardless whether they're Israelites, Amalekites, Edomites, Hamites, whatever, most human beings on Earth, they worship some other kind of deity, whether it's Buddha, Allah, but the favorite God of Psalms 83, without a doubt, is JC, is Christ, Yeshua, Yahushua, but Hashem Yahushua, brother. He's the only begotten Son of God, brother. I want you to drink this blood, brother. The precious blood of JC, brother. How dare you reject this blood ritual, this demonic, satanic, barbaric seance blood ritual, brother. How dare you reject this, brother? You the devil that the Bible speaks of if you don't understand that drinking blood is a vampire ritual. You're a demon. And not only that, you're eating a nigga's body. So now it's okay to be a cannibal? No, brother. I'm eating his spiritual body. So it's okay to be a spiritual cannibal. Make it make sense. Is it okay to eat a physical human being, or is that a sin? Stop lying. Same thing with blood. Is it okay for me to go out and slice somebody's wrist and then start drinking the blood? Or is that a sin? Of course it's a sin. But it's okay if I do it spiritually. Not physically, brother. Just in my heart, I'll imagine myself drinking the blood of a damn demon, a devil, who told me to break the Most High's laws. Y'all wicked as hell. You Catholics and Christians, and downtown DC tomorrow is going to be filled with Catholics and Christians duking it out. Probably some Muslims too, Buddhists too. All kind of Psalms 83 and all their gods is going to be down there. I'm staying the hell away from downtown tomorrow. I'm not going down there. As much as I would love to go down there and go live. You know what? For me to go downtown tomorrow, I would literally have to have the Most High speak to me, either personally. I would have to hear the audible voice of the Most High, or he would have to give me a dream, send an angel or something. There's no way I would go down there unless I got direct orders from the Most High. Then I would. But as of yet, I haven't received them orders, so I'm standing down. I'll be watching at home, praying for casualties. Tessa, y'all says, I kept asking y'all why. If we have it right in the New Testament, then why did he keep saying a remnant? 5% is in the whole world is a remnant. Y'all see that? A remnant is just a speck, y'all. The majority of planet people on earth are going to be killed by the Most High. The majority of Israelites are going to be brutally, viciously maimed and killed by the Most High. But only a remnant. You know what a remnant is? Just like Tessa y'all said, 5%, just a little bit. Only a remnant are going to return to the Most High with all their heart, mind, and soul. Only a remnant are going to be saved. Most Israelites are going to get put to death. Only a remnant of Israelites are going to understand and receive spiritual power. Just a real little bit. The majority of our people, they done. It's over for them. And I know it's painful to realize that because we love our people. All we can do is warn them, do our best, and pray to the Most High that we make it into that small remnant. It's just a speck, y'all. But you know what? From that remnant that he saves, he gonna build from that remnant, and then we're gonna overpopulate the earth, y'all. I'm telling you, if that don't make your heart warm, I don't know what does. And it's only one way to clear this up. Most people gonna have to get put to death. And some of you are gonna be literally eaten like a steak dinner by these illegal insurgents. Because that's what they are. They're not migrants, they're soldiers. A lot of them come directly out of prison. Professional hitmen, cartel members who chop people up and torture people. And tens and tens and tens and tens and millions of them niggas are right here in your neighborhood all over America. Some of you out there have already been touched by these people. And some of y'all in the future, when this thing goes full scale, if you don't see where this is going, I don't know what to tell you. It's already gone there. Our people are lost for the most part. Tessa Yah says the remnant will replenish the earth. Let them know, Tessa Yah. It's crazy, y'all. Listen to this. Judges chapter 5, verse 31. So let all your enemies perish. Fam, is there anybody in here right now who would do me a favor? Go get the definition of the word perish. Please, I need somebody, anybody right now, post the definition of the word perish right here in this live chat so we can see how brutal it is. Some of us already know, but we want to see it in live time and read it so everybody can know we're not making this up. To perish means you're going to be brutally killed, viciously. You're not just going to slip on a banana, sprain your wrist, and gently slip into a coma, go to sleep and not wake up ever so peacefully. No, you're going to be, oh my gosh. Is there any one of you who would go get the definition of the word perish, please, and post it in the live chat as we read one of our favorite scriptures again, I say. Judges chapter 5, verse 31. So let all, no brother, only some. So let all, no brother, that just isn't right, brother. You got to spare some of the enemies. Surely the Most High is going to spare some of his enemies, brother. So let all your enemies perish, O Lord. But, but let those who love him be like the sun when it rises in its might. Uh-oh. And the land had peace and rest for 40 years. And y'all, it says, but let those who love him, the remnant, let those who love him be like the sun when it rises in its might. You know what I see in that right there? Not only are you going to be shining very brightly, that's physically and spiritually, but it says, as the sun rises in its might, the sun is extremely powerful. You know what this means? That remnant, you're extremely powerful. Y'all know what I'm hitting at. You know what this is hitting at. Spiritual power. Righteous divination. Doesn't matter who likes it. It's all kind of info it keeps on showing us. But you know why a lot of people can't get it? It's only for a very small few. Just like the Marines, the proud, the few, the Marines. The remnant. It's only for a small few to even understand about righteous divination, let alone receive spiritual power. This ain't for everybody. It's only for a very, very small few. Only for a small few. You're going to rise like the sun when it's, you're going to have, what did it say again? But let those who love him, which is the remnant, be like the sun when it rises in its might. That's saying so much in that little part right there. Y'all see it. Maybe not everybody sees it, but the remnant sees it. And that's why we don't have to go back and forth about this. We're not going to argue. The remnant sees this. It's nothing to talk about. To everybody that want to argue about it, go right ahead. We ain't going to do no arguing because ain't no need to. To the people who need to understand this, they grasp this easy as pie. Easy peasy. Yep. This train will not be stopped because it belongs to the Most High. And you ain't stopping him. The Most High wants every single one of his enemies to die. Tessa Yah says, Paleo Hebrew, the word avad is mostly common used to express the concept of perish. It signifies being lost, destroyed, ruined, and can also denote vanishing or ceasing to exist. Oh yeah. And that's exactly how it's going to be. And it's also going to be extremely painful. You don't believe me, right? I know you don't. Watch this. I don't believe you, brother. I'm just going to go home, be wicked, go to sleep, and just never wake up. No, you an enemy of the Most High, you're going to perish brutally. That's your ultimate end game. You don't believe me though, right? I know you don't believe me. Look at this. Give me 1 second. perish. Dun, 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 dun. Dictionary. Definitions from Oxford language. Perish. Suffer death. You gonna die, nigga. Perish. Suffer death. Typically in a violent. What? Typically in a violent. No, brother. The Most High would never be that cruel. Typically in a violent, sudden, or untimely way. You're gonna be brutally killed, nigga. Again, suffer death. Typically in a violent, sudden, just like that, viciously, brutally killed. You're gonna just blink and the Most High gonna viciously attack you. Give the Most High a hand for those brutal attacks that will be coming to every single one of the niggas in Psalms 83 and to the majority of Israelites. Now, I'm not happy about that part. I don't want nothing bad to happen to no Israelite. I want me and all of us to repent so that we don't have to get viciously unalived by the Most High. But I know the Most High already knows that that's not the case. The majority of people, including the majority of Israelites, they're going to perish violently, viciously, and brutally. Just like that, you're going to get snuffed. And then the real games are going to begin when he gets you in that spirit realm. You're going to be cooked. I'm telling y'all, fam, it's not a good look. I want to ask you this. Y'all saw the title of the video. To all the Hebrews out there, if they do, because you cannot say for 100% guaranteed fact, there's nobody out there that can guarantee me that they're not going to burn this place down. There's nobody out there who can guarantee. You can say what you think. You can say how you feel. Now look, will they literally be able to burn every single part of America? No. But I'm talking burn enough of this place down that nobody will be going to work. Nobody will be going to school. None of those kind of things will matter at that point. If this thing goes all the way there. School and work won't matter no more. You're going to be in straight up survival mode. Have you considered the possibility that that could take place? Or are you one of those Israelites who say, absolutely not? That's impossible. Well, look, let's say that it is impossible for them to burn this place to the ground. Let's say it is impossible. That would be all fine and dandy. Then you got nothing to worry about. But what if it is possible? Even if it's a 1% chance. Even if it's a 0.1% chance that they could burn this place to the ground. That's a possibility. I'm asking everybody out there, including myself, what should we do? What would we do? What could we do? Sound confirmation is something that at least needs to be considered for every one of us out there. What if they did burn this place to the ground? What should we do as an Israelite? What could we do? Going to work won't matter no more. Going to school won't matter no more. At that point, the country will be in full-scale war and chaos and survival mode. You're going to be plunged into a third world country. Like I told people before Trump got elected, I said that America was no longer America. It was a third world Spanish country. But a lot of us just needed to see it play all the way out to really see this. You got tens and tens and tens and tens of millions of illegal insurgents, soldiers. Many of them are professional hitmen, professional organ harvesters, cartel members who got lots of experience in killing people, chopping people up, selling their organs, eating them, sacrificing you to their gods. You can think it's a game if you want. These niggas are already in your neighborhood. I don't give a damn if you don't see them. They're there. They ain't like many people who were born and raised in America. They know how to move. And when it's time to strike, they gonna catch your ass off guard. Cause you keep thinking shit sweet. I don't know why you think shit sweet. You don't know what's going on. Any Israelite out there right now thinking shit sweet, you better wake the hell up. I don't care about the Gentiles and the other nations. At this point, I don't. If they want to cleave, let them go ahead and cleave. I don't even see no Gentiles cleaving. I'm sure they out there somewhere. I don't see them. I'm not concerned with them. I'm concerned with the Israelites. If you are Israelite and you thinking it ain't no way that this thing could go all the way there, I don't know what to tell you. You slipping, bro. You are slipping. And since I'm your brother, I'm not going to let my brother slip on my watch. You better consider the possibility. And you better ask yourself, what, as an Israelite, what could you do? What should you do? Because at that point, everything that you think you can depend on is going to be gone, like your job. Ain't going to be no more such thing as going to work. I'm talking to somebody out there right now. You better stop thinking shit sweet. You think America can't get so messed up to where ain't nobody going to work, nobody going to school because everybody's fighting and killing? You think it can't happen, huh? You better wake your ass up. And I don't care, because there's some people out there who just like to disagree just for the sake of disagreeing. And I don't care about anybody. I'm not saying I don't care about you, but that train of thought, I don't give a damn about nothing like that. I know you don't know what's going on. For some of you, you know when you going to realize what I'm saying? When your house or apartment or vehicle or your job is surrounded by 50 to 100 hungry, illegal migrant soldiers who are cannibals, who are hitmen and organ harvesters. For some of you, that's when your ass gonna wake up. But then it ain't gonna be no good because they get ready to kill your ass. You better stop being weak and you better wake your dumb ass up. That shit is possible, nigga. J.R. Meadows says, wartime, period. FBA family, a.k.a. the Most High, told us all nations will be against us. Facts. Y'all better wake the hell up, y'all. Tessa Yah says, Malachi 3, 2-3, Amplified Version, verse 2. But who can endure the day of his coming? And who can stand when he appears? For he is like a refiner's fire and like launderer's soap, which removes iniquities. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That doesn't sound nice, loving, and sweet. That sounds like the Most High showing up with fire and getting busy. Lots and lots and lots and lots of killing. I'm telling y'all, and I saw the brother made a post earlier today. He used to go by the name of Lil Moray, I believe. Y'all know who Lil Moray is if you've been around for a while. Now he goes by, I think his name is Ayob or Ayob. Young brother. That brother is so smart. And he does videos. He knows that the Israelites are from right here in America. And he got lots of proof that proves that the Holy Land is also right here in America. And for anybody who doesn't agree with that, there's nothing for us to argue about. Some of us believe the Holy Land is right here. Some of us believe it's in Africa. And some of us believe it goes from Africa to here. Okay? Whatever the case may be, we don't fall out over that. We don't argue over that because we got bigger fish to fry. As long as we worship the Most High and Him only, everything else will be revealed. But that brother, Lil Moray, or Ayob as he goes by now, I believe, he made a post Earlier today I saw, and it was deep, and he was going into how the Israelites were going to get shuffled around one last time. Like how this is the last time that Psalms 83 is going to be able to fuck with us. This is it, y'all. If y'all don't see it, I don't know what to tell you. And you see the title of the video. Am I saying that they're going to burn America down? No. But I'm saying if, when they do, if they do, what should we do? What will be the next move for the Israelites? If they burn this place to the ground, you're going to have to think now. This will no longer be. This is already not the America that y'all grew up in. Even if you're 70 years old, even if you're 30 years old. Hell, if you're 25 years old, this is not the America right now that you grew up in. This is another country right now. And it's only going to become more clear and more apparent as time goes on. The Most High is righting the wrongs right now. It's go time, y'all. And only the Most High God knows how bad this is going to get. You think this whole place can't go up? It can. ICE running around, yoking niggas up, snatching niggas. You think that they can't snatch some Israelites up and say, hey, I already seen, they said one state, I don't know if it was Mississippi or some other state, Mississippi already got contracts, they newly made contracts with foreign prisons outside of America. Ecuador, El Salvador, Mississippi, I believe it was Mississippi or another one of them other states, got contracts with foreign prisons that says they can take American prisons because of overcrowding and ship your ass overseas to go to prison. Hey y'all, somebody already probably got caught up with this. ICE then grabbed American citizens, and because of the jail is too full, they sent you to an overseas prison. Hey y'all, if you don't know how diabolical this is, that could have never happened in the America that many of us grew up in. That kind of stuff is happening now. The Most High is pulling out all kind of methods, y'all. He pulling out all the stops. Tessayah says, he's the one who told me I was in idolatry. He said, y'all told him to contact me a few years ago. I straightened up quickly. He's in Texas. I'm in Colorado. When he told me, I went on my knees. Tessayah, you talking about Lil Moray? I'm sorry, or should I say Brother Ayo? I think that's who you're talking about. Is that who you're talking about, Tessayah? Brother Ayob or Ayob, formerly known as Lil Moray, talks about the land being over here and stuff. Again, Tessayah says, he's the one who told me I was in idolatry. He said, y'all told him to contact me a few years ago. Wow. Hey, I think that's what you're talking about, Tessayah. Tessayah says, yes, Ayob. Okay. That brother, the Most High is definitely put the spirit on that brother. For sure. That brother is very, very, very wise. He's extremely wise. The Most High is definitely working with that brother. He's definitely, the Most High got his spirit rolling on that brother heavy. Tessayah says, Sunday I was a Christian, and by Wednesday I was a Yah-only Hebrew Israelite. Wow. Wow. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that testimony from our sister Tessayah? Wow. All I can say is wow. Wow. Amazing, family. Y'all go over to his page and see the post that he made in the community post. He basically saying what's going on right now, this is the last time he'll be going to get harassed and pressed out by Psalms 83, y'all. This is it. After what's going on right now, there will be no more. This is it. Are y'all ready for how far this could go is what I'm asking y'all. Like I said, am I saying that they're going to burn this place down? No, but it definitely could happen. They want to. If they had their way, all 50 states would be on fire right now. And guess what? If they burn this place down, or even 50% of this place, you think they're not going to come after the Israelites? These same illegal soldiers, hitmen, cartel members, organ harvesters, rapists of women and children. You think once the fires get brewing like that and chaos breaks out, you think they not gonna be on your black ass? No, brother, this could never happen. Yeah, okay. And I know anybody out there thinking like that, you haven't even thought about what you should do or even what you would be able to do in a situation like that. You ain't thinking about that. These niggas got guns, they got machetes, they got bombs, they got all kind of other stuff. And you talking about this can't happen. Yeah, okay. And believe it or not, a lot of these niggas, they were dirt broke when they was in their country. They came over here and your government gave these niggas guns. So y'all can think it's a game if you want. These niggas are heavily armed. Contrary to popular belief, your media ain't shit. They been downplaying the violence these niggas been doing. These niggas been throwing bricks, bottles, not just the police. They been doing it to regular people too. Pulling guns on police, ain't pointing guns at police. What you think they gonna do to your black ass? And to all you niggas out there saying, no, this could never happen. You gonna be in for a rude awakening if anything like it even remotely happens. Sound confirmation. But you don't have to believe me. You can go ahead and stay comfortable and just say stuff like, that could never happen to this country. Okay. I know better than that. When you sleep, you get woke up. Hey, Hebrews, make sure you hit the like button so that other Hebrews will be able to see this video. I told y'all, brothers and sisters told y'all, because we talked about this a lot. 8 to 10 months ago, we talked about it a lot because we saw it coming before we got to this point. What's going on right now? 9 months ago, 11 months ago, we talked about it heavy on this channel because we saw it coming. You don't want to wait to be aware of things when they kick off. We're talking about life and death here. Your life depends on you being aware of your surroundings. You know what? That's one of the good things about growing up in the hood, in the trenches. You had to be aware of your surroundings, even as a kid. If you didn't, that was your ass. So that was one of the benefits of growing up in the so-called ghetto or the hood or the trenches, as the young niggas like to call it now. It's all the same. Growing up in the hood. You had to be highly aware of your surroundings. If you didn't, you could easily get robbed, carjacked, killed, whatever. And so being aware of your surroundings, it serves you well nowadays. Because you never know when an illegal invader might pull up on you and try to kidnap and abduct you, to grape your wife, your daughter, how about your sister? Or maybe to chop you up and to harvest your organs. Or maybe to chop you up and have you for dinner. Because they are cannibals. They do witchcraft. I'm telling you, you don't know. Most of y'all are so weak, soft, and afraid. You don't know nothing about what I'm talking about because you're too loving and kind. You're loving and kind to these niggas, but to a nigga like me, you'll actually hate me and brothers and sisters. But you love Psalms 83 though. Make that make sense. Some Israelites actually got more compassion for illegal, savage immigrants. And they're not immigrants. They're soldiers. Y'all don't even know how many of these people were in jails. Venezuela cleared some of their worst prisons and forced all of the inmates who were killers to flee to America. And now they're here to kill you and to eat you and to harvest your organs. But y'all niggas are so weak, soft, non-observant. You think I'm just saying this stuff just to say it. Some of y'all gonna find out the hard way, unfortunately. I don't want you to find out the hard way. I want you to know these people are the devil that the Bible speaks of. And if they have their way, they're going to burn this place down, put your black ass to death, chop you up and sell your organs and eat you and laugh about it. You can think it's a game if you want. I pray to the Most High that nobody on this channel, nobody who serves him and him alone actually has to be eaten and digested in the belly of a so-called migrant. And then as you're being digested, so to whoever is going to be digested in the belly of a migrant, as he is scarfing you down, you're going to be saying to yourself, damn, here I am going down the esophagus of a damn illegal savage. Sound confirmation. I cannot make this up. It might sound funny, but it's oh so true. All of our women out there, you always want to go around showing your breasts, showing your ass. Do you know that illegal invaders, they'll literally kidnap you, abduct you, chop you up, and take your butt cheeks so that they can go sell those butt cheeks to a woman who wants to have your butt cheeks. I cannot make this up. These people are the devil that the Bible speaks of. Psalms 83, of course, they're all devils. But y'all so loving and kind. No, brother, have some compassion, brother. Like Joshua did when he went to Hazor, right? Joshua and the Israelites with him killed every person breathing in Hazor. And then afterwards, Joshua torched and burned the whole city. Was that love? Or was it go time? Snap out of it. Don't think that that can't go down in America. I wouldn't be surprised if something happened downtown tomorrow. Like I said, the only way I would go down there is if the Most High told me, hey boy, you better get on down there. Other than that, I wouldn't be caught dead down there. But like I said, that thought did run across my mind. Hey, you should go down there and go live. Get live footage on the scene. And then as soon as that thought ran across my mind, that thought said, nigga, you better not take your black ass down there. Surrounded by Psalms 83, surrounded by Democrats, Republicans, illegal alien invaders, like, you name it. All kind of wicked ass people gonna be down there tomorrow. Don't be surprised if something crazy happens down there, y'all. But it's just something for us to think about. If illegal migrants, who are not migrants, they're insurgents, invaders, if these tens and tens and tens and tens and tens and tens of illegal invaders decide they just gonna burn this joint down and just gun as many people down as they can and grape as many people as they can, because they're animals. They do that kind of stuff. It's nothing to them. If they were to pull that move, what should the Israelites do? What should the Old Testament only Hebrew Israelites, what should be our move when we see that kind of thing going on? What should we do? Now, I'm not saying that to get an answer out of anybody, because we have never, in these modern times at least, we've never had to consider anything even remotely close to this. And to those of you who claim nothing like this could never happen, it's impossible, you slipping. You don't know that, and you can't prove that. Many of you out there, you never thought what's happening in America right now could happen. You never thought that tens and tens and tens and tens and tens of million illegal hitmen, rapists, and cartel members could just walk across American borders and it'd be okay. You never thought that could happen. So don't tell me what can't happen. You don't know what can happen. Everything is on the table right now. And if you say no, all I can say is you green and you don't know what's going on. The Most High is paying people back, and he's only just getting started. How far is this going to go? Just like in 2020, when C-19 came to town. How far is this going to go? I'm telling you, I do not believe we have seen the worst of this yet. I don't. I think it's going to get considerably worse. Now, could I be wrong? Yeah, I could be. And I guess we'll find out. If they burn this place to the ground, what we gonna do? What could we do? And what should we do as Old Testament only Hebrews? Because we know what the New Testament Hebrew is going to do, the Messianics. They're going to be calling out to Yahushua and Bahashem Yahushua, following other gods. Just like everybody in America. If these invaders burn this place to the ground, you better believe 95% of the people on America, when this place is going up in flames, they're going to be calling on Christ. Yeah. Tessa Yah says, this is it. But if you are Yah only, they cannot touch you. But if you are doing like the other nations, you will perish. Jeremiah 50 and 51. Let them know, sis. Tessa Yah says they need to ask Abba Yah what they should do. Facts. A family. Tessa Yah just gave y'all the answer. That goes for me, for Tessa Yah, for you, all Hebrews out there. You better stop dealing with that New Testament. You better stop putting your faith in a half man, half God, and this blood drink garbage, or you're getting ready to die. And you could die at the hands of the illegal, savage insurgent. Get chopped up into pieces, maybe even tortured. I don't know, hopefully not. But the Most High brought them killers over here for a reason. I said that a year ago. He brought them here. That's judgment for America. The Most High brought the worst of the worst. And they're already here. They ain't got to travel. They in your neighborhood, nigga. I don't care what state you live in. I don't care if you ain't seen none of them. They there. And when it's time to get busy, just like that, all of a sudden you're going to look up and your neighborhood going to be filled with illegal immigrants, savage invaders. And you're going to be like, oh no. Uh-huh. I'm telling you right now, family, it's time to pray like you never prayed before. If you ain't never fasted, you best start fasting now. You better go to the Most High God and ask him, what should you do? How to move? All of us got to start asking the Most High more. Most High, show us what to do. Show us how to move. We having one of them moments, y'all. This time in this country, in this world, it's one of them moments. Last night, the Israelis, state of Israel, killed the leader of Iran, their top general or top whatever he was. They killed him last night. They were doing a lot of bombs last night, and they took out the top guy in Iran. So much till Iran allegedly has declared war on Israelis. Officially. They say they're going to get him. Worldwide chaos. Are you ready, Israelites? If these heathen, pagan, Gentile beasts burn our land, because America is ours, if they burn this land to the ground, what should we do? I'm telling you right now, all of us should be praying to the Most High God. All the Old Testament onlys, because we know New Testament only people, they're done. They get ready to get put to death, a lot of them. Turn away from JC or Christ or Yeshua. He's going to get you killed and eaten by an illegal savage. Literally. A lot of them savages, they worship JC too. That's why they're bloodthirsty killers. A lot of Democrats and Republicans, they worship Christ too. They're also bloodthirsty killers. Do y'all see this? Psalms 83 ain't nothing but a bunch of blood-drinking, body-eating niggas. And all the Psalms 83, they're right here on our turf, y'all, because of the open border situation. And it's going down. Now you're seeing why those borders were open all that time, to bring in the insurgents so they can kick your ass. And that's what's happening right now. The Edomite wars. Hope you got the seatbelt on. And I hope you got your popcorn ready as well. Pray to the Most High like you never have before. Ask Him for guidance. Ask Him to show us all how to move. Our life depends on it. It's go time. Tessayah says, Joel chapter 2, verse 1 through 12. He's sending an army on earth that cannot die, and they will go house to house, taking everyone who is not Yah only. Y'all better understand. Y'all better understand. Thank you for bringing that out, Tessa, y'all. Hebrews, I want y'all to genuinely and truly think about this question that I asked y'all and ask the Most High. If this thing goes all the way live, what should you do? What should I do? What should we all do? One thing I do know, all the Hebrews who are Most High only, we need each other because it ain't many of us. We need to stop the shenanigans. We need each other like we never had before. And if you can't see it now, as you are surrounded by 50 to 100 illegal savage invaders, what I just said to you is going to flash past your mind. Right before you're viciously, brutally maimed and killed by Jorge and his closest hitmen. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And you need to consider what I'm saying. It's not a game. See, when it's wartime, you got to consider every angle. If you don't, you're a fool. And sometimes you'll only realize what a fool you've been right when it's time to get killed. I don't want that to happen to me. I don't want that to happen to none of y'all. That's what I'm speaking on. Because it has the potential to go there. Are you ready? Are you spiritually ready? Are you physically ready? Do you even know what that means in a situation like we have right now? You know what that was. Just wanted to get my brothers and sisters to think because it's going down. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're not already. Most High willing, I'll see you lovely Hebrews tomorrow evening or late afternoon, early evening for the live stream. And everybody out there, enjoy your night. Tavex Hebrews, purity and becoming one. I love y'all, fam. Until tomorrow.